Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd. Up first, Fists of Fire from Japan. Scott Quigg, this former WBA Super Bantamweight champion fighting out of Bury, England.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Japan, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with orange, Fists of Fire. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bury, England, introducing the British and Super Bantamweight champion of the world, Scott Quigg.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice defense on that jab. Ooh, he ate that right hand. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in 7. This is where they want to be.
Nice defense on that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. Just what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on. You out. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Here we go for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The jab just got blocked. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
There's a counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes? Did you see that? Scott Quigg just got belted. Down goes Quigg.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch? 1, 2, 3, 4. And he still won the fight.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Don't like the defense on the end of what you're doing.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. That left hook misses. They block the hook. Hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Oh, listen, great works. Okay, now you're switching off. You getting soft on me? Just the same again, don't change.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And that hook misses. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here.
Oh!
Scott Quigg, down he goes.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Get your mind back up. I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Blocks the left uppercut. Nice job by him to block that jab. Blocks that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. going to cause some serious problems.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
He's taken out. He's ready to go. He's absolute. Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
It's all hands on deck now as big shot and Quigg goes to the canvas.
The referee's counting. Watch him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Downstairs and upstairs, trying to sprinkle his offense all over the body. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't breathe.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
He parries that left jab away. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here.
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Scott, the uber-tough Scott Quigg can't take it anymore.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.